Yo, let me pause the video real quick. Shout out Wes and Bedros. So, hello ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good night, afternoon to whoever's watching this. Back into the weekly markup. I was actually supposed to post this since earlier in the morning, but I crashed out, man. I've been so tired, and I finally got some sleep throughout the week. But the first markup of that we're going over is going to be UJ. You can pause this and read it. I took these notes at work because I did the markup at work yesterday. So now we're going to UJ. USDJPY from the monthly. You can see we're bearish turning bullish. Let me get my lower the volume as well. So as you can see on UJ, I'm trying to see from my camera from my phone. As you can see, price has been bearish since 158, 500, and 160. We tested it once. We had the full push, the full meltdown all the way to 145, 14500, right? And then we flew back into the upside, and we failed to break highs. This time we only tested 158, 500. Then price melted it again. Recently, again 14500, and you can see we're we're rejecting to it right now, reacting to it, whatever, right? And for some reason, every time the more you test the zone, it's the weaker the zone gets. So this time I do believe that price is only going to come test here and create another lower high for us to come test it again, and then again until we break through it, right? Who knows? Right now we're currently bearish turning bullish, right? Because obviously we're still holding the support at 14500, this previous demand zone. So now let's go into the weekly. Into the weekly, I think I had already put bullish, right? Yeah, weekly was already bullish. Obviously we're holding up at 14500. Some possible sides if we were to get a bearish engulfing candle below would be nice here with the lower high as well. Right after that, bearish engulfing candle. But price, what did the price do? It bullish engulfed on the previous candle, and then this previous candle it closed kind of like with the doji, but I mean it's still bullish. If you hop into the daily, you can see we have a bullish engulfing candle. We have a higher low, and we're above this supply and demand zone on the daily. Previous area of supply, mini area of demand, mini area of demand. We might come to this area again, as well as we have a little gap here now, because now I'm recording this on the day the market opens. It's already open, and I normally do these markups before the market opens, so now I'm doing it as the market had already opened. And you can see we had this little gap that price might come and clear, so I might come do this and continue. So but UJ overall still bullish, at least till we reach to 151. So actually let me set an alert at 151, possible trade here. So now let's go into, I just noticed I made a mistake. GBPUSD, last one that I recorded. GBPUS, it looks like an N, doesn't it? But it's actually a D. What? Oh, it looks awful, but it's a D. I hate fucking making mistakes. Humans make a lot of mistakes. GBPUSD bullish, weekly bullish, turning bearish, daily bearish, H4, H1 bearish. Let's hop into it. This is on the daily. Let's hop onto the monthly. You can see on the monthly again, similar to last week. Now this week you can see a lot more clear. Price failing to break above 14500, right? We have a nice bullish engulfing candle below. Now we hop into the weekly. You can see on the weekly, we can see more candles, right? You can see 1, 2, 3 candles that have not failed to break above 140, 134, 500, as well as we have a bearish pin bar here. Honestly, if you hop into the daily now after this information as well, before we hop into the daily, price can easily come all the way to the downside here, something like this, all the way to 127,500, which is as well previous demand, previous supply, previous demand, which could turn again, previous demand again, or break below and previous supply. You could only buy or sell, right? That's why I love trading. I mean, stocks, you could kind of sell stocks as well. You could do the put options things, but I mean, trading is just, you could get in a sell like this, you could get in a buy like this, you could get in and out, you could get in and out. There's more leverage. I mean, everything. I mean, for stocks, for me personally, I'd buy stocks and actually hold long term, right? But that's not day trade. But now again, back to the point, we're on the daily. So I definitely do see price reaching 132. If price can reach 132, it can give us a nice little rejection here above, back to 134,500, or what I'm expecting it, the break below and the lower high, which has not yet happened. And let me put an alert again, because you want to stay ready. You don't want to get ready when it's already time. You want to be ready already, right? So as soon as price test is 132, I'm on it. And actually, that's pretty much it. On the 4 hours, pretty much the same. We're waiting for price to test 132, and then we're waiting to see what it does, right? Possible buys above, possible sells below. But on the 4 hour, you could already, actually you can see it on the daily. And I think I had gone over as well. Yep, daily head and shoulders below. You can see this beautiful daily head and shoulders below. Here. Shoulder. No, this is a head, this is a shoulder, and this is a right shoulder. And price melted after the shoulder. So this is just literally one of the most common basics set price, what's it called, formations that we see since we started trading. And then look at this big chunk right here that still has not been dropped. This is why I'm looking for the sells more than the buys, because if you look at the buys, we only have this little chunk of sellers, but here we have this big chunk of buyers. That's why most likely I predict that price is going to sell over than the buy, right? At least till we clear and come and test 127,500, right? Till we clear these buyers. So now let's hop into, well, actually we had already gone over the 4 hour. Now let's hop into the next one, which is GBPJPY. Monthly bullish turning bearish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, H4, H1 bullish. And then my pen was starting to go out here. So that's why I started using this one. These pens are so sick, actually. It just smell like a freaking Sharpie though. That's the only thing that sucks. So I was going to GJ. Monthly. You see on the monthly again, we're below 195, which is a previous strong area of supply below, demand above. And we're right below it again. We're approaching it. You can see we're bearish, but we're turning bullish. Why is that? Because price is failing to break this previous area of demand here, which happens to be 184,500. And look, it gave us all the way to, it gave us a big push, it gave us a buyer push all the way back to 195. So now what happened to the weekly, I do believe, and as actually in the weekly you could even see a bearish trend right here. I forgot about this trend. So maybe price can do this. Price can respect the trend, respect the supply below 195, and continue the meltdown, right? Or it cannot fucking respect no trend. It decides to break above, it gives a bullish engulfing candle, and it gives us a higher low. So 195 is definitely a strong zone, and I already have an alert here. It's a strong area to watch out for. And we just have to wait literally for the, maybe today, tomorrow, we're gonna see what happens. Because the price still has not yet fully reached it. Look, it's still at 193,700. But I will be watching this trade right here. So now we hop into the daily. Daily is pretty much similar, or what? We might even pull back a little bit, because as you can see on the daily, we have another little gap here. Which these gaps usually happen on Sunday. This is only a 16 pip gap, 20 pip gap, but I mean it could still come clear, as well as confluence with this previous area of supply that we just cleared. It's no longer yellow, it's now purple because it's no longer strong, it's no longer active. So now price could do something like this to continue back to 195. A bunch of lines, but hopefully you can understand it. To test 195, the previous area of supply that I just mentioned on the higher time frames, either give us a higher low and continue, or give us a either give us a lower high and continue to the downside, or give us a higher low, the bullish engulfing candle above maybe this, and the higher low to continue to the upside. That's pretty much it. Even on the 4 hour, you can see it's very similar. Everything's, as long as you stay confluent with your time frames, you should be good. So now we definitely just wait for 195. Last but not least, USDCAD. Monthly bearish, weekly bearish, turning bullish, daily bullish, H4, H1 bullish. You can pause and read it. Now let's hop into USDCAD. I get to do this shit. Ooh, USDCAD's already looking bullish again, bruh. Beautiful. So now let's hop in. You know what? Let me delete this. We're gonna go over it again. Either way, so you can see on the monthly, price was failing to break. Well, I mean, not was, is. Well, I mean, whatever it was, is the same thing. Failed to break above here, respected as supply. Failed to break above here, respected as supply. Melted all the way to, actually both times I melted all the way to 12500. And then the second time that it tested it, we're currently at 139, and 139 is actually a strong level, because it was obviously previous supply here through all of this time, and then once the price did break above this full fucking range of consolidation, my bad from the language, this full range of consolidation, we had the strong area of demand and pushed all the way back to, again, 146,500, and that's when we had the retracement, which could literally be a retracement because it's actually turning bullish again. Remember I was talking about a few weeks ago how price could have done either this was gonna mount to the buy, or we were gonna mount and break below and continue mounting. But right now what it's looking like it's going to do, it looks like this is going to happen. Now we have to watch out for it. So what I'm looking for now, well, actually I think we did get it, which is the weekly bullish engulfing candle. Weekly bullish engulfing candle back above 139. You can see it barely broke above 139. I gotta go feed my chickens. And then you can see previous supply, buys back above 139, buys back above 139. This has not happened since October in 2024, last year, and they got the push that it gave us, 800 pips to the upside. So we have to watch out for buys on USDCAD. Now let's go into the daily. The daily, you're seeing this strong bullish engulfing candle. This strong bullish engulfing candle here. And price is literally above 139 already still, dude. When I was doing the markup, it was not. Because I mean, this is where price was at when I was doing the markup. Because I did the markup before the price. Wait, no. 221, price had already been. Oh, I think I did start doing the markup before, and then once I was finished doing the markup, that's when I wrote the time. That's what I think, because I do believe when I was doing the markup, price was right here. But whatever. Doesn't defeat the fact. Oh shit, my bad. Christ consciousness. Little notes that I'm looking into. But as long as price can stay above 139, not do something like this, because this is what I was looking for. I was looking for price to come out down here, give us a lower high, come back up here, and do something like this. This is what I was looking for price to do, right? But now, as long as it stays above, and it gives us maybe a little break of structure here, higher low, I definitely do see this huge push to the upside here. Literally, we have these highs to clear over here, which would be a TP1 of 300 pips. Insane. Now, back to work. Peace out to anyone watching this, and good luck trading this week.